Kai loves Zima. I've never had it. I assume it's gross. While we still haven't gotten our Caroline Forbes return, we know she is still off living in Europe, working to help the twins avoid the merge and giving her daughters extremely sage advice.
Mom didn't tell you anything else about this thing?
You and I made it with Aunt Bonnie when we were 5.
Alaric dropped the extremely fun reveal that the reason Matt Donovan is no longer sheriff is because he is now actually the mayor of Mystic Falls. Glow up Maddie. We also got to see Damon's Camaro again when Lizzie took it for a spin with Sebastian and revealed that Damon had given it to the twins for their Sweet 16.
My dad's friend gave it to me and Josie for our Sweet 16.
When Josie traveled to New Orleans, not only did we get a one-sided phone call with Caroline, but Originals fans got to see a whole wall of photos of all of their favorite characters when Josie looked in on Rousseau's. Of course, the best aspect of the New Orleans trip was the return of Freya Michelson, and she revealed that she and Keelan had a son named Nick, which is presumably short for Niklaus, and like my heart cannot take that. So cute. We also got such an emotional reunion between Hope and Freya, and it really made me wish that we can see more of the Originals on Legacies soon. Hope also made casual reference to her old friend Vincent, who apparently once gave her advice on what to do with Amora Miserium. And while this is not a Vampire Diaries or Originals Easter egg, Lizzie and MG were spotted reading a Crisis on Infinite Earths comics. This was such a cute nod to the CW Arrowverse, which includes a ton of TVD universe alums, including Stephen Amell, Kayla Ewell, Rick Cosnett, David Anders, and even Chris Wood. Chris Wood is everywhere. Another TVD favorite got a shout out this season when Emma told Dorian that she needed to go help Caroline with the merge, and he told her that Caroline can call Bonnie instead. Bring back Bonnie though. Let's get more Bonnie than that. We also got a great little flashback to the video Kai recorded on the Vampire Diaries season 6 when MG borrowed the camera to film Lizzie and the then invisible Sebastian. Of course, this little glimpse of Kai was only the appetizer before Legacy served up a full-blown Kai return when the Saltzmans got trapped in the prison world. Seeing Kai again provided ample opportunities for the show to reference some of his signature moves, including singing karaoke and leaving video messages, including one where he shouts out Damon, Bonnie, and Catherine.
The Damon, Bon, Catherine.
Bonnie and the Bennett family were also mentioned a few other times during Kai's return on Legacies, including the fact that Bennett blood is the easiest way out of the prison world, and even a reference to Bonnie's trusted old teddy bear, Mrs. Cuddles.
That actually happened to me with a teddy bear once.
But my favorite little Easter egg during Kai's return had to be the fact that not only has his ruthlessness not changed since we've seen him last, but neither has his love of Zima.
Flavored vodka? It's no Zima, but then again, nothing is.
After Kai escapes the prison world, he goes looking for the Ascendant, which he finds in a stuffed elephant, giving us yet another Ms. Cuddles reference.
Why is it always stuffed animals?
Much like Bonnie, the show cannot get enough Ms. Cuddles. Justice for Ms. Cuddles. But as much fun as it was having Kai back, these episodes also reminded us of all the pain he caused on the Vampire Diaries, when Alaric had to operate on Lizzie using a Laughlin clamp, which was invented by his wife, Jo. Once the Saltzmans escaped, Alaric was finally able to get revenge on Kai for killing Jo at their wedding, beheading everyone's favorite villain once and for all. All these Kai references weren't the only blast from the past in the Prison World episodes. It was also so much fun to see the Salvatore boarding house refitted like it was in Vampire Diaries, and the actor who played young Josie on Vampire Diaries also returned to play Josie again in flashbacks. After the trauma of the prison world and everything else the Salvatore school students have been through, Emma decides to put them through a pretty out there therapy by entering them into this simulation, which she likens to a chambre de chasse? Chambre de chasse. Is that right? Are we going with that? A chambre de chasse, a pocket dimension that was used on the originals multiple times. Caroline got another sweet shout out this season when Josie reveals that the reason her subconscious is stylized like a fairy tale is because Caroline used to read them to her as bedtime stories. And as Alaric pointed out, the spell that Josie did to transfer her siphon power into the coin is the exact same spell her biological mother Jo did when she put her magic into a hunting knife to stop Kai from being able to merge with her. And while we still have not met Stephanie Salvatore, there is always season 3, keeping my fingers crossed. Let us know your favorite Easter egg in Legacies season 2 in the comments below. And Kai, Bonnie, and Damon were all trapped in a 90s prison world together.
Which doesn't sound bad.
I mean, that's your dream. They'd make pancakes in the morning and stuff. That's how Bon Bon and Damon became friends.
What's the song they play over and over? Like the Spin Doctor song?
It's like the, since you call me baby.